Hi Leos, it's Trishna. Welcome to your September to October love tarot reading. So what I'm feeling in the Leo collective energy is I feel like Leo, you're feeling really comfortable in your current relationship. You're really getting cozy in it and it feels really nice. And I think Leo that you tend to be a little bit scattered in your relationships. One moment you're feeling here, one moment you're feeling here, one moment you're feeling this, one moment you feel like you want to be with your partner, one moment you're not sure if you still want to be with your partner, one moment you're just not sure about your feelings. So you can kind of be a bit scattered in your relationships. And I feel like right now you feel really comfortable and really cozy in your current relationship and really settled and really good about that. So when I look at the tarot cards, the first card that we have is a Fool, and I feel like this really represents the energy that I just spoke about, where you tend to wear your heart on your sleeve, and you tend to kind of be a little bit all over the place with your emotions and with your energy and with your views on your relationships. And you tend to kind of leap forth in this way that I think a lot of people don't really understand. They're not sure how you take these kind of wild risks in your relationship, but you just do, and that's just really what works for you. And the next card that we have here is the Six of Swords, and I feel like this represents that even though you can be really happy-go-lucky, really positive, really scattered, and fool-like in your relationships, you also have these moments where you're not really sure if things are going to work out, you're not really sure how you feel about things, you're not really sure if you're going to be alone. And also I feel like this card is trying to say that you have this tendency to sometimes imagine like these worst case scenarios, and you kind of, for some of you, that's just kind of your tendency. For others of you, you kind of do that a little bit for fun. It's almost comforting in certain ways where like you just enjoy seeing worst case scenarios about the people in your life and the situations in your life, which is interesting. And the final card we have here is the Justice card. So I feel like what this is trying to say, Leo, is, you have a lot of questions about your relationships. You have a lot of questions about whether you should stay in them, whether you should go, whether they give you enough freedom, whether you really care about the person, or whether you just think that you care about the person. Like, you have a lot of these questions, and right now you're feeling good and cozy, but I think this tends to be like a cycle that you tend to go through. So the Justice card is that guidance that will help you really figure out if your relationship is the right one for you. So first of all, I feel like the Justice card may represent, for certain people, remember this is a general reading, for certain people it may represent that you are involved in the justice world in some way. Maybe you are a lawyer or work for a law firm, or you are a judge or something like that. So that may only be for just a few of you. For others of you, I feel like this Justice card represents that your internal nature as a Leo to really care about justice and for things to really be just. And so this can represent two things. Either your partner, the right partner for you, will help you feel that sense of justice all the time, or really help you blossom your sense of justice. Like maybe they get you involved in more protests, or get you more involved in like the justice system, or like they like watching a lot of that kind of thing, and so you end up watching more of it through them, and that allows you to really embody this core nature of yours, which is to be just and to fight for justice. So your partner, if they're the right one, may be somebody who allows you to really connect with your core of being just and helping you fulfill that kind of purpose in your life in some way. It doesn't have to be super huge. And also it can represent that, whenever you really align with this core energy of really caring about justice and really fighting for what is just, when you're really in that energy, whatever decisions you make in that energy, whatever you want in that energy is the right answer. So if you're having a moment where you're not really feeling good about your partner, but you're also not feeling really good in yourself, don't make any decisions. But if you're having a moment where you're not really sure, and you connect with your internal self of, I care about justice, that is my core, and you're just like, ooh, like this feels good, this feels right, then your partner is the right person to stay with. So really you want to, essentially the message here is connect with your core of really wanting justice in the world and wanting to fight for justice. And whenever you're in that core, and whenever you're really tuned into that aspect of yourself, that nature of yourself, that true self of yours, that is when you can make decisions on whatever it is that you're uncertain about in life. So Leo, I hope this was helpful. If you're interested in doing a deep dive tarot reading with me, you can find more information on how to do that by going to the description box below. Don't forget to leave me a subscribe and a like, and I will see you in my next video.